Hey, this is Meah Denee for The Real Effect. I am here with the Gia Peppers. We are at day 2 of BYOB retreat. We just finished an amazing keynote with Yvonne Orji from HBO's Insecure. The dynamic between you guys was just amazing. The dancing, the girl chat, and it just made all of us feel like so familiar to both of you. So for you, what was the most, I guess, empowering thing that you got from Yvonne?
Yeah, Yvonne is super duper like important and special, and I think we've only seen the tip of the iceberg of what she's about to do in this whole entertainment industry. My favorite part was just listening to her talk about her fight for her dream. Yes. And a lot of it, of course, you know, I'm a woman of faith, a Christian, and so for her to preach on this Sunday was really dope, just to see her talk about what it was like right before, literally in the midst of getting that email from Issa Rae that changed her life. Yeah. And so I think that's an incredibly real, transparent version of what happens to a lot of us when we fight and dream, but some of us give up. Yeah. And so I think hearing her story will not only inspire people to not give up, just like maybe one more month. Like if you could just keep that replaying in your mind when you feel like giving up, then that'll be the difference between like the people who quit and the people who are famous and working.
Yeah, that's a fact, because it's so empowering to see somebody actually keep the faith and to actually win on the other side.
Yeah, like we're like, dog, With you, Yvonne Orji, like you be with Issa and them. Like she got a movie coming out with Kevin Hart and them. Like
got projects on projects. Yeah.
And then she's got speaking engagement, and it's just like, okay, who are you? And then she's got a man now.
Right, I saw that. I was so happy for her.
Okay, we didn't even have time.
Yeah, she gave so many gems, so many keys, and one of the things I loved the most was when she gave the quote about you don't go to a car dealership and see a Bentley on sale. You know, like understanding your value, your worth, and that went through so much of her story. Just being in the room with Insecure, just having the confidence to speak to David Oyelowo about her projects, and that's a testament of what knowing your value, where it will take you.
Right. She's incredible.
And for you, you know, you do so many things with hosting. You are in DC. You're all over the country, hosting everywhere, and it's really inspiring.
Thank you.
I want to know, what is your key to being so comfortable around these crowds and like speaking to these type of people?
Wow. The first time I had to speak in front of a crowd of 15,000 people was when I got to do the Wizards. Finally got voted in after a long preseason process of voting in. And it's the people you have around you, but it's what you believe about yourself. Like what I tell a lot of people who want to be hosts and want to be on air talent and want to be journalists who are in entertainment, this industry is really not for the faint of heart. So if you don't believe that you belong in those rooms, you're gonna cower. And when you should be light and you should be happy and you should be grateful that you're in those rooms with these people. So my biggest piece of advice is knowing and believing that you belong there. And the more that you believe, the harder you'll work. And the more rooms you won't be afraid to go in and introduce yourself and look people in their eye and be like, I am this. You gonna want to know me. Maybe not those exact words, but by the time they leave your presence, they should be like, dang, that girl there is something. And so for me, I would say the secret is knowing that you belong on that stage. You belong in every single room you walk into. You belong in on every single camera, TV station, digital that you're on. So why not show up and show out?
Yeah. Manifesting it, seeing yourself already in those positions, and having the faith and confidence that you can execute.
And then working to get there in the meantime, because we can manifest all we want, but if you ain't about to get on camera somewhere, then people won't know what you want to do.
Yeah.